Hello, my loves. My name is Nina. This channel is about spirituality and personal development mixed with a bit of tarot. If this is something you resonate with, feel free to subscribe and make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I upload your signs readings. Hello, everyone, and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. So the message we are channeling today is going to be weekly guidance message for the week of May 8th through May 14th. And we're going to go through all of the signs. So if you want to skip straight through to your message, there will be a timestamp below in the description box. For rules on how to receive tarot messages here on YouTube, please check below as well, guys, especially if you're confused. I've laid it all out down there. For your full tarot scope. For other messages, be sure to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Now, before we jump into the energy, I'm going to clear the space and set the intention. During this time, I invite you to clear your own thoughts and set your own intentions by thinking of a specific person or asking a question you have on your mind. So let's dive in. Spirit, guides, Archangel Uriel, Raphael, and Michael, I call upon you. Thank you for allowing the opportunity, clairvoyance, and insight to channel these messages. Please allow a clear message to come through to those who need it. Please protect me, the seeker in the space, from any negative entities. Thank you again, Spirit, guides, archangels. Amen. So we're going to jump into Gemini's energy for the upcoming week. If you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Most important message here for Gemini Spirit, what do my Gemini friends need to know? Please and thank you. Devil energy is flying out of the deck. We'll see how this plays into the reading. Gemini. The energy surrounding you this week, the Emperor, the Sun, the Two of Swords, the Challenge here, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the outcome, the Temperance, the Lovers, the Tower, and this is the advice. We'll pull it over at the end. We also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So the underlying energy here with the Five of Cups on the bottom, this is like regret. But I feel, to be honest with you, Gemini, I feel like this is resentment towards a particular person in your life that I feel like you have this negative attachment to. And maybe this is not only just the specific person. For a lot of you, it's almost as if this is a repeat relationship pattern that you're recognizing. It's coming to the forefront of your existence. But you're coming to the realization, Gemini, that this isn't working. I feel here, right now, you're trying to control your space, trying to control your surrounding, trying to keep everything positive, everything happy, everything uplifting. But understand that even in this energy of trying to control is still resistance. Okay? And Gemini, we're going to clarify all of this here in a moment, but I feel like there's a need to kind of warn you. There may be something that's about to come up in regards to a relationship, in regards to this person that you're holding on to, and it's going to force you to release this person. And it's not going to matter how intense you feel the connection. And it's not going to matter if you feel like this is your soulmate, if you feel like this is your twin flame. It's like something is going to be revealed where it's going to make you walk away from this person, at least for a moment in time. So let's start by clarifying this Emperor, the Sun, and the Two of Swords right now, Gemini. I feel like because you're in this energy of trying to control your environment, you're not able to see this until it hits you in your forehead. Emperor, the Sun, the Two of Swords. The Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Now, for some of you, this is this past person coming back in, trying to reach out, trying to get your attention. And because you're closed off to having any kind of conversation with this person, they try to get your attention other ways. And how I'm seeing this play out is maybe they post something on social media with another person that you knew about, but it comes out like you can't ignore it. Okay? Something is about to be revealed here, Gemini, about this person, about this relationship. And it's going to make you choose yourself or this connection. Okay? Now the challenge here, Gemini, is I feel like you've been doing some work on yourself. You've been healing. You've been trying to release this person. But some of you are still holding on to the idea that this is your soulmate. This is a twin flame. This lover's energy does emulate that type of connection. But the lovers is also a choice. It's a decision. You have to choose. Right now, Gemini, part of the challenge is trusting your intuition on this. You know intuitively that this person doesn't have your best interest, that this connection is toxic. And even if you guys do have a deep connection, there's going to need to be some separation. Now again, the truth will set you free. Something is going to be revealed here this week. And again, I feel like it's something on social media. So you have this person blocked. You're watching them on social media. They post a picture with another person. And ultimately, they're trying to get a reaction out of you, Gemini. But this, whatever you see, whatever you hear, this information that's revealed is going to force you to choose yourself. And when you're going through this process here, Gemini, remind yourself, if not this, something better. Understand we also have the Lovers and the Devil coming out in this reading. So this very well could be a false twin flame. If that's resonating for you, you might want to watch Virgo's full moon reading. It was all about releasing a false twin flame. Okay, the universe, spirit, your higher power is trying to guide you away from this particular connection, but you're resisting this by not seeing this clearly and not trusting your intuition. You can't ignore this for much longer, Gemini. So your advice, guidance moving forward. The Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune twice, and the Eight of Swords. Gemini, thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. And if you're still here, you're finding the messages resonating, let's give it a healing heart emoji for healing and moving forward from this toxicity. Gemini, there's a need to mourn. Mourn this person. Get out of your head and get into your heart and understand that this, as it is right now, isn't working. You are being called at this time to put yourself first. Focus on your own stability, your own foundation, your own process. And look at this connection as if this is the end. Because if you and this person work to come back together, you can't come back together in the same energy, or it's going to be the same result. And we'll have to shift energy. You will have to change. This person will have to change. You both will have to come back together healed in order for this to work. Are they prepared for that? It's not something that you should be worried about, Gemini. You should be worried about yourself, your environment, and your own vibration. And if a person, place, or thing is coming into your life and they are causing more harm than good, it's okay to release that person no matter how intense that connection feels. So, your soul truth message coming out for your reading is what boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, feelings, and believe that we are worthy of them. In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Today's soul action. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. Then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. If you're an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It's safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Today's mantra: I have everything I need within me now, and so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. All right, so we're going to jump into Libra's energy for this upcoming week. If you find the messages helpful or resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Most important message here for Libra Spirit: what do my Libran friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you this week, Libra: the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. The challenge here is the World, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. The outcome here is the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Cups. So there's something here that's coming out, some information that is being revealed that is causing you to see the truth, to realize the truth of a situation. Now, this is the advice. We'll pull it over at the end. But I definitely feel here, Libra, that there is a situation here that you've been holding on to, that you've been giving this person one more chance. And maybe this is in regards to career. Maybe this is in regards to a family member. But I feel here there are some sacrifices that you're going to need to make. And I feel here it may have to do with distancing yourself from this particular person. Now, the challenge here is the lesson has already been learned. This is like a repeat of the past cycle. It's like you've given this person so many chances. Like, how many times are you going to give them to mess up? And this is you coming to this realization. So, to clarify the energy for you, I'm going to start here with the Ten of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. Do my Libran friends need to know in regards to this energy? Please and thank you. So you see we have the Ace of Swords in the reverse with the Ten of Wands. So as you are holding on to this person, this connection, the more you held on, the more chances you gave, the more they kept overstepping their boundaries, they kept effing up. And it's like after so many chances, Libra, you are like, well, what am I supposed to expect? This isn't nothing new. However, by ignoring this behavior pattern, it's caused a hindrance in the growth, not only of this connection, but for you personally. To be honest with you, Libra, I feel like the lesson has been learned. This person has stomped on your heart, and it's going to take you some time to heal from this. But it's like you don't want to give up on this connection. You don't want to give up on this person. For whatever reason, maybe it's because you guys have had a past. Maybe you guys are married. But what I will say here, Libra, is by you not looking at the situation honestly and being honest with yourself, it's going to cause you more pain. 8 of Swords, 5 of Cups. You see, Libra, with the 3 of Swords energy, this is like your heart being ripped out of your chest. So whatever has gone on between you and this person, you've given this person chance after chance after chance, and every chance you've given them, it's like they've done the same thing. Again, the lesson has been learned. The message has been received. It's like you're afraid to move forward. Some of you may be even afraid to be alone. Now, we see here in the outcome the 10 of Swords. So this is like the universe stepping in. Something is being revealed to where you're being forced to release this connection. Intuitively, for those of you that are in tune with your spirituality, with your higher power, you have this higher intuitive sense. You sense that something's coming. Now, how will this be revealed? This is either going to be a message, a direct message straight to you, or this may be something that you see on social media, maybe something that a friend sees and they tell you, but there's something here that's going to be undeniable. You're going to have to put yourself first. Now, I do feel like you will be okay. You are on the right path. The universe, spirit, your higher power is trying to nudge you in the right direction. It's almost as if you were kind of resisting this. But what if this, what I have, isn't replaced? If not this, Libra, then something better. A lot of the signs are going through this right now because of the planetary alignments. A lot of us, including myself, there are things that are being revealed, secrets, things that people have been hiding that have been kept from us for some time, and these secrets are no longer going to be able to be hidden, no matter how hard they try. Now, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be happy. It's not going to be a joyful process to receive this information, but it is going to start the realization of I need to work on myself. I need to walk away from this toxic situation, and I need to focus on positive things that are coming into my life instead of focusing my attention on people who don't have the best intentions. And it's okay. I do feel like this is exactly where you are, and this is exactly where you need to be. So let's pull over the advice guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. And if you're still here, you're finding the messages resonating, let's get a healing heart emoji for working on our own healing process through this challenge. Okay? So the King of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Three of Wands, you ultimately have the decision, Libra. You have to make the decision to move forward. You have to put yourself first. The Page of Pentacles talks about being strategic when it comes to this, because there is a higher level of commitment here. You and this person have known each other. Maybe there even is a marriage involved in this. So it's not so easy to disconnect from this person exactly. But I do feel like if you feel that this person has betrayed trust more than once and you don't see their behavior pattern changing, just coming to this realization It's going to help you to start accepting and moving forward. So your soul truth message coming out for your reading, Libra, is, am I focused on what I'm losing or gaining? Are you going through some change? Are you scared to let go because of what you might lose? What if you shifted your focus from what you might lose to what you might gain? Endings are actually new beginnings. Today's soul action. Today, make a list of all the things you will gain from the change you are going through. Fill your heart, take a breath, and deepen into trust. Amazing things are coming. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Libra, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So, we are going to jump right into Aquarius's energy for this upcoming week. If you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe. Everyone's welcome, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Most important message here for Aquarius Spirit. What do my Aquarian friends need to know for this upcoming week? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you this week, Aquarius, the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Empress. The challenge here is the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody is trying to wreak havoc on this opportunity that's coming in. But I definitely feel like you're well protected, you're well grounded, so there's not really much you need to worry about. However, I will say, if this is a person that is in your inner circle, and this is one thing that I was actually just talking about with one of my clients today. The people around you don't have peace, Aquarius, then you won't have peace. And yes, there is a need for us to be peaceful, but we also have to be mindful of the people we surround ourselves with. And we're going to clarify all of this here in a moment for you. The energy surrounding you, Aquarius, the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool with the Empress. So this is like a new opportunity in business, career, work, and this is a blessed new beginning. Definitely feel like there are a lot of positive things to come from this. It's been a long time coming. It's been a slow build to get to this. However, you are finally here. There's somebody in your inner circle, Aquarius, and this message has came out in readings before, that is not serving you justice. In fact, they don't have the greatest intention for you. I feel like this person does a lot of things behind your back to sabotage. And maybe most of you understand that things happen out of nowhere, but maybe don't understand why. If you have an inkling that it's this person, you're right. Okay? The outcome here, Aquarius, eventually you're going to be called to release this person. Okay? It's not going to serve you any justice to be around somebody who's wreaking havoc, who's trying to sabotage energy. Okay? And we see the Six of Swords clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Empress. So there's some sacrifices that you're going to need to make in order to move into this new level, this new plane of existence. Not everybody is meant to go where you're headed. Now, some of you already know who this is. Again, if your intuition is telling you that this person is off, or this associate keeps secrets, that's the first inkling to not being able to trust a person. A person with pure intentions don't mind being honest, don't mind being upfront, because they know that they're not doing anything wrong, that they have good intentions. A person who's trying to be sneaky, on the other hand, who's trying to go behind your back and who's trying to sabotage all of your new opportunities. This may be a person that you're needing to pay attention to. Now, the energy that's coming out in the reading, we have earth energy, we have fire energy, and water energy. Obviously, every sign besides air is coming out. It doesn't necessarily have to be one of those signs, though, okay? It can be anyone. What I would say is if your intuition is telling you that this relationship is off, that this connection is off, start trusting that, okay? Trust but verify. So trust that your intuition is on point, but verify if that's true. Ultimately, Aquarius, somebody here that you're going to have to distance yourself from. I don't feel like it's going to be this week. I do feel like there's going to be something that's going to be revealed that's going to point you in the right direction. So pay attention and prepare. Prepare for this sacrifice to be made in order for you to move into this next level. So your advice moving forward, the Death, the King of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. And if you're still here, you're finding the messages helpful, resonating, let's give it a knife emoji for cutting this person out of our life. So, the Death, the King of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Again, there's something here that you're needing to leave behind in order to move forward in a positive direction. I do feel like once you release this person, you're going to see things flourish instantly. So there's going to be this instant transmutation of the energy once you get rid of this person. But as long as you're making excuses and holding on to this connection, it's like there's going to be a lot of resistance. And that's why your higher power, the universe, is trying to guide you away from this connection so that way things can excel quicker. But it's up to you, Aquarius. We all have free will. And that's where that comes in. The universe will guide you and show you the path. And sometimes the universe will come and kick your tower over. But for the most part, the universe allows you to go along your path with free will as long as you're going along that path with integrity. So, Aquarius, what else could this mean for your soul truth message? There are always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action. Is there something your soul is calling you to learn in the moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve another person, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? What else could this mean? Beautiful, beautiful. So, Aquarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Alrighty, so we're going to jump right into Sagittarius's weekly reading for May 5th through May 14th. If you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Most important message here for Sagittarius Spirit. What do my Sagittarian friends need to know? Please and thank you. So the energy surrounding you this week, Sagittarius. The Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords with the Five of Wands. The challenge here, the Emperor, the Death, the Justice. The outcome is the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Coins, and the King of Coins. So there was a situation in which you went back and forth in your mind. And maybe this was options, right? With the Five of Staffs, it's like there were people competing for your time, attention, and energy. Maybe you had a decision to make between two people. And I feel here recently, I don't feel like this is this week. I feel like this has already happened. There was an ending. This came to an end. This chapter came to a close. However, I feel like this was a very dramatic ending with the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. So maybe these people that were competing over you, or the options that you had, found out about one another, something along those lines. It boils down to Sagittarius. It didn't really work in your favor, waiting or procrastinating on making a decision. Now the challenge here, Sagittarius, whatever it is that you've gone through in this situation, between these people, with this ending, the dramatics, I feel like it's caused you to take a step back and reevaluate yourself. The Hierophant, the Death, or the Emperor, excuse me, the Death, and the Justice. Now, Sagittarius, I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction. This is giving you an opportunity to rebuild, even if right now it doesn't seem like it. Even though this transition, this ending, and where you are currently may feel like it's too much. A lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of fear about the direction in life. But I feel here, Sagittarius, this is giving you an opportunity to see things more clearly and build a more solid, a more firm foundation for yourself, within yourself. So let's clarify the energy. Now, again, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. We're going to start here with the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Staffs. For Sagittarius's energy, please and thank you, Spirit. What do my Sagittarian friends need to know? This ending happened here, Sagittarius, because there was some indecision, waiting, going back and forth. I feel like even though you may have had equal options, these people may, in your mind, have showed up equally. That may have been why it was hard for you to decide. Moving forward, Sagittarius, either one of these people walked away or both of these people walked away. But it's brought you back to yourself. I will say that. It's kind of forced you to focus on yourself, the things that you can change, balance in your life, maybe a little bit of personal development and growth, a little bit of healing. With the Justice energy, there may be some legal matter. This is part of the challenge. There may be some legal matter, a divorce or a settlement. Maybe this is something that you have to figure out in the courts. A lot of times that Justice energy will resemble. But this is balance. Bringing balance back into your life slowly but surely. Now the outcome here, the Knight of Swords, this transition hasn't been easy. But I definitely feel here, Sagittarius, it is going to be worth it in the end. Okay? This Tower moment that you've experienced recently in your life is going to bring you back to the person that you're meant to be. But it's also going to show you who is meant to be in your life. And as soon as you make this transition, you're going to understand what I mean. Except this change needs to be made and start heading down that path. You're going to see that it's not so difficult. It may not be as difficult as you think it is. And you may have more support than you imagined. So let's pull a few cards out here for your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. Wish fulfillment is the Nine of Cups energy. But there's a decision that needs to be made with the Two of Pentacles. And I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. Balance needs to be brought back in. Queen of Cups could be water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's like the Seven of Swords to me would be like wearing rose-colored glasses or not seeing the situation for what it truly is. Okay? And I definitely feel here, Sagittarius, that there's still a lot of confusion. There's still a lot of uncertainty. Then we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Wheel of Fortune after that. See what I mean? So this may be two options. Definitely a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. But the Seven of Cups, guys, a lot of times is options. You know, is kind of weighing your options. Which path do I choose? Which person do I pick? And I feel like this is kind of what got you in the mess in the first place. Sagittarius. You have some thinking to do, and you have to be honest with yourself about this. Is this confusion, is this uncertainty going to wreak more havoc in your life, or do you feel like you can move forward? I honestly feel here, Sagittarius, the people that you are going back and forth between, they aren't okay with this. And you understand this, you know this, you are very well aware of this. But it's like you telling yourself that there's some way that this can work, and there isn't. As soon as you can accept this, the quicker you'll be able to move forward. I hope that makes sense, Sagittarius, for you. So let's pull out a soul truth message to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. What is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply, see the trapped emotions, lurking fears, and beliefs that limit you. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. Today's soul action, get the book Heal Your Body by Louise L. Hay. There are also other books out there about how our body speaks to us, in what areas you will feel tension or sensations, and what those indications are. And it will help you to find the answers that you are looking for. So, Sagittarius, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. All right, so we're going to jump right into Leo's energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Most important message here for Leo Spirit. What do my Leo friends need to know? Okay, we're going to put this back in the deck and shuffle a little bit more before we pull cards. But I definitely feel here a side message is like feeling conflicted between what you should do. And I feel like this is, I hate to say this, I feel like it's a particular person in your life, a person that you've maybe thought about having a relationship with or being more than friends. So let's see. We're going to clarify all of this here in a moment, and we'll see how that fits into the reading. The energy surrounding you here, Leo, the world, the strength, the Page of Cups, the challenge here, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the outcome here is the Knight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Sun energy. So, Leo, this is the advice. We'll pull it over at the end. There's a situation here in which I feel like there's a lot of transitions, a lot of changes that are going on in your life, and I don't necessarily feel like this is having to do with a particular relationship. I feel like, and there may be some changes in friendship dynamics, how you approach relationships. That's all coming along with this. But with this world energy, the strength energy, I'm getting a sense of like personal development, like leveling up, addressing the negative aspects of yourself that maybe hold you back in certain areas, and trying to figure out how to overcome, transmute, release, whatever it is that you have to do. A lot of you with this Page of Cups energy could be doing like inner child work, inner soul searching. Okay? It's a beautiful energy. We're going to clarify all of this here in a minute. I do feel like you are headed in the right path, in the right direction here. You're headed towards happiness, abundance, prosperity with the Sun energy. Please clarify this world, the strength, and the Page of Cups for Leo, please and thank you. Three of Cups to the Four of Cups. So there's advancement here, okay? Taking the steps towards, and maybe this for some of you was like always hanging out with friends, always kind of preoccupying your time, to maybe going more into like a hermit type of mode where you're spending a lot of time alone, trying to do this internal work, okay? Now the challenge here, Leo, the Ace of Wands, the King of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. You're being presented an opportunity, a new beginning, a new adventure, taking things to the next level. This could have to do with work. This could also be for a relationship for some of you. I feel like there are going to be a lot of advancements with this opportunity, but there are also going to be some challenges you're going to have to overcome. I do feel like you have what it takes, but there is a little bit of a back and forth whether you should accept this offer, embark on this new adventure. Okay? So let's clarify the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Sun energy. What is ultimately going to make you happy, make you feel fulfilled? Okay? Spirit is asking you to have patience with the process. Have patience with yourself. If your intuition is telling you to jump on this opportunity, do it. But if you're feeling like questioning, uncertainty, uneasy about it, then take a step back and reevaluate. Again, Leo, there's this like internal development that's going on for you. And so you're not even the same person that you used to be a year ago. And taking that into consideration. If this new adventure doesn't excite you, it doesn't make you feel excited to embark on this new adventure, then it's okay to find something that sparks that excitement. So, your advice, guidance moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are all amazing. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below in the description box. And if you're still here and you found the message was helpful, let's give it a butterfly emoji for personal development and transformation. So Leo, the Temperance, the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. This is like focusing on your path, on your journey, aligning yourself with what it is that you truly envision for your future, taking the steps that you need to take to get to that outcome, and leaning on your support system. I definitely feel like there are blessings coming in. Okay, the wheel is turning in your favor. So whatever path you choose, there will be abundant opportunities on that path. You just have to figure out where you feel the most fulfilled. And that's going to be what ultimately makes you feel fulfilled, makes you feel happy, you know? Where you feel like you're useful, where you feel like you're making a difference. If that's in your current position, you may already be there, right? So your soul truth message coming out for your reading here, Leo, is where am I called to use my voice now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action, share your story with at least one person. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. Beautiful, beautiful. So, Leo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. The main thing that I get from this entire reading is kind of just being at peace with where you're at. Because I feel like there's this questioning. And you can take a step back and you can reevaluate. But if this is a position in which you feel fulfilled, then why? Why go through it? Leo, thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. So we're going to jump right into Aries energy for May 8th through the 14th. If you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. Most important message here for Aries Spirit. What do my Aries friends need to know? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you this week, Aries, is the Nine of Wands, the Sun, and the Sun in the reverse, and the Four of Wands in the reverse. The challenge here is the Moon in the reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. So there's been a secret that was recently revealed to you, Aries, that brought a lot of things that you were ignoring to the forefront, to the surface, where you could no longer ignore these things. I do feel like this is positive, though I will say that, even though it doesn't feel that way at this time, okay, because whatever was revealed made you come to terms with you can no longer endure this relationship, this connection, this trauma, this pain, this uncertainty. And even though right now you're kind of overthinking, overanalyzing if you're ever going to be happy again, and if you're ever going to feel stable, solid, secure in a relationship, you are going to be okay. The universe Spirit, your higher power is intervening here, Aries, and making room for these new opportunities that are coming in. So let's clarify this Nine of Swords. Sun in the reverse. Four of Wands in the reverse. Please and thank you, Spirit. Now, some of you are dealing with an earth sign or a person who has a lot of earth energy in their chart. But this is a relationship that right now, Aries, you feel like you're sacrificing this relationship. It's like you don't want to move forward from this. Even though this person has stabbed you in the back, they've betrayed the trust in the relationship, betrayed the union. I feel like this person was most likely going back and forth. The Knight of Wands here, that's a player type of an energy, guys. This is a person who is in and out, back and forth. The Seven of Cups is definitely an energy of options. Okay, the Knight of Cups is also a person who's indecisive in relationships. And even though, Aries, you knew something was going on, it's like you ignored the warning signs until you couldn't anymore. Definitely a lot of sadness. We have the Sun in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, so you're not currently happy, okay? What I will say here is if you feel like you need help, need someone to talk to, don't be afraid to reach out. You can reach out to me. It sometimes is a day or two before I reach out. It's quicker if you text me. But I definitely feel here, Aries, that this is like really questioning, trying to evaluate what your next move should be. So let's clarify the outcome. The Fool, the King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Judgment. This is like you releasing yourself from this situation because it's not serving you anymore. Okay? By you staying intertwined, enthralled in the drama, the uncertainty, it's causing a lot of scattered energy. It's also causing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of fear, and questioning yourself and your own intention. Okay? I will say, Aries, I do feel like there is an intense connection here between you and this person, but I feel like an energy of just not ready or not the right time. Your person definitely feels like they're playing the field for sure and not ready to settle down, not with you or anyone else, to be honest with you, in this energy. And how long are you willing to wait for them to come around? So let's pull over the advice, guidance, moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Death in the reverse, the Six of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. And what I see, what's standing out to me is an energy of a decision that you need to make between choosing yourself or this person. And maybe ignoring that there is some changes that need to be made. I will say, even though we leave a relationship that's not working, that's toxic, if we don't address that issue within ourselves and give our times to heal, ourself time to grieve, we're going to find ourselves in the same situation, just a different face. So you have to ask yourself, are you ready to move forward in a positive direction? Or is this a cycle that's on repeat? Whatever the case, I will always promote you are on the right path, okay? So trust the process. There's still lessons. If you're not ready to let go or not ready to address internally within yourself what's going on, that's okay. There's still lessons to be learned. I'm just saying, for future reference, this will come out again. Let's pull a soul truth message to sum up your reading, Aries. You have a decision to make. Am I in my head or in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brains are like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears, limitations, disbelief will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being the creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some tapping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons you believe in yourself and your dream. So, Aries, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Virgo, there is a situation here in which you have taken a step back from a person in your life who has caused a lot of heartache, a lot of trauma. And I feel like this is in regards to relationship. I definitely feel here that it's feeling like a sacrifice. I also feel like this is a fresh wound. So this is something that's recently transpired between you and this person. You, however, felt like it was necessary for you to walk away in order to secure your own happiness. Now, right now, Virgo, in this energy, I feel like you're kind of questioning if this was the right decision, if this is truly in alignment with what you want for your future. I do feel like you are headed on the right path. So try to get out of your head about this decision that you've made and be honest with yourself. How this person was showing up in relationships, Virgo. Do you honestly feel like it was something that you could endure long term? You are on a path to healing, to securing your own happiness and securing your own future. But right now, you're trying to figure out what it is that you truly want. What next? So let's clarify the Six of Swords, the King of Swords with the Three of Swords for the energy surrounding Virgo. Now, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, please give it a thumbs up. You see, Virgo, you had a vision in your mind that this was your person. I feel like you might have thought this person was your soulmate. You found a lot of happiness in this connection. But I do feel like there was this betrayal energy. This person had ran off, lied, cheated. I feel like that is definitely coming to the forefront of the reading. The Three of Swords, the Seven of Swords energy. And this is ultimately why you're questioning. The thought that I'm getting right now is, what compromises could I make to make this work? Like, if I would have done this, it would have been different. Or if I would have done that, it would have been different. And to be honest with you, Virgo, it doesn't matter what you would have done. The outcome still would have been the same. Now, clarifying the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Swords energy. This is the challenge. You're being prepared for new things coming in. The Spirit is trying to get you out of overthinking this decision and start focusing on the future, what you want, what's going to bring in happiness, what's going to bring in harmony. Now, again, I feel here, Virgo, you already know. You already have an idea of what you want out of relationships. I feel like you had this expectation with this person, and it's almost as like they disappointed you. They disappointed you, and I feel like this isn't just one time. I feel like this has been a repetitive cycle over a certain amount of years. What I will always promote on the channel, there has to be a limit to the BS. no matter what type of connection that you're intertwined with, no matter what type of person that you're entangled with, if this person is disrespecting the union and causing mistrust, then you need to reevaluate the position that you're giving this person in your life. So the outcome. Soon as you are able to accept, and I feel like this is more going to be with career. So you're going to shift your focus. Your focus is shifting already on career, on partnerships, on business. You're going to have a lot of success when it comes to this. We have the 6 of Wands twice. This is feeling rewarded, feeling uplifted. A lot of times, guys, this will be symbolic of a social media following. So I don't know if you're like an influencer or if you have a channel, but this tells me that as if you focus and put time, effort, work into that, it will grow. I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction, a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance. It's almost like just letting this past BS go and focusing on the future. So let's pull a few cards out here for your advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below in the description box. And if you're finding the messages helpful, if it's resonating with your situation, let's give it a healing heart emoji. The world. I love it when the world comes out. This tells me that the message has been received, that the cycle is complete. You can move forward. You're headed in a positive direction. I feel like there's somebody that's going to come into your life that's going to sweep you off your feet and make you understand why this didn't work out in the first place. And who this person is exactly may surprise you. But right now you're being called to focus on your purpose, your passion. Maybe this is your career, this is your business. However this is resonating for you, but focusing on the tangible, practical things will help take your mind off of this indecision, because let's be honest, that's what it really is. It's questioning if you made the right decision moving forward. You did. You are on the right path. Okay, you're headed in the right direction. This was the catalyst for you to have that understanding within yourself of what it is that you truly want in a relationship. Let's pull a soul truth message. Sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Today's soul action, make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself. Then clarify if there is anyone in your life who is no longer serving you. Can you love them from a distance? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, Virgo, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. And I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. All right, let's dive into Taurus's energy. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Most important message here for Taurus Spirit with you, my Taurasian friends, need to know. May 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. The cards are talking here, Taurus. So we have the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. So this is like seeing something clearly, looking at a situation very honestly, very practically, and moving forward from the situation. You may have somebody that's helping you. make this decision or see this clearly. So let's see how this plays into the reading here, Taurus. The energy surrounding you is the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse. The challenge here is the Tower in the reverse, the Justice, the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the outcome is the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and the Page of Wands. Now we're going to clarify as we go through this message here, Taurus, but there is a particular person in your life that's caused a lot of grief and a lot of mistrust. Now, we're going to clarify this as we go through the message, but the energy surrounding you, Taurus, is the Two of Wands, the Three of Swords in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse. So a situation in which you feel betrayed, but it's like you're over it. You're over it and you're moving forward. So let's clarify this Two of Wands, the Three of Swords in the reverse, with the Empress in the reverse. The challenge here, Taurus, is this situation is over. What's done is done. Is you've already come to terms with this isn't working for you. This isn't what you want for your future. And I honestly feel here, Taurus, that somebody else may have your heart. I don't know if this person has recently come back into your life or if they're about to make an entrance. There's almost an energy of waiting with that King of Cups, the Chariot. It's like you're moving forward in another direction. Now, the challenge, the Tower in the reverse, Justice, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. So what's done is done. You're not worrying. You're not stressing. You're accepting and moving forward. But there we have it. The Knight of Pentacles is an energy of waiting. You see, Taurus, there's a particular person here that already has your heart. And no matter who comes into your life, you will always compare your current relationship to this person. Moving forward, I do feel like you're kind of blocking out this King of Wands energy. So that's a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's not like this is something that you wanted to do. You feel like it's necessary, like this has to be done in order for you to move in a new positive direction. If that's what you feel like you need to do in order to protect your energy, by all means, Taurus, do so, but be strategic about that. With the Page of Wands here, it's like pay attention, be strategic. Don't make any impulsive decisions. Okay, so just be patient, wait it out. Don't necessarily block, but just maybe take off the notifications, something, so you don't respond right away. I definitely feel like there is a need to kind of reevaluate if you are thinking about like blocking or not talking to this person. Something may arise where you need this person's help or they need your help. So just think about it. So Taurus, your advice, guidance moving forward here. The Two of Swords, the World in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, Star in the reverse, the Four of Swords in the reverse. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. So your advice here, Taurus, you kind of have to rip this blindfold off. Okay? And for some of you, you already have done that. But I don't necessarily mean that you're walking away from this person. That's not the blindfold that you need to rip off. The blindfold that you need to rip off is looking back on this past situation. Ultimately, what that is, Taurus, is an unhealed wound that is resurfacing. You are being called to take a look at that, to dig a little bit deeper, shine a light on that unhealed part of you, and transmute that energy. Because right now there's like a loss of hope with the Chariot in the reverse. It's like waiting for this person to come around, maybe hopelessly devoted to this person. And I honestly feel here, Taurus, that by taking this energy that you're focusing on caring for this other person, take some time and date yourself for a little bit. Get realigned with your path and headed on that journey. You may be surprised what you find. So your soul truth message coming out here, Taurus, is what if it isn't true? That thing you are telling yourself right now, the concrete reason why you think you don't belong, you can't do it, you won't get there, you're not enough, or it's not for you. What if it's not true? Today's soul action, it's time for a soul chat. Close your eyes, put your hands on your heart, and ask the wise one within you, what if it isn't true? What else might be possible? Journal your answer. What lie do I need to let go of to reach my soul's truth? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Taurus, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. All right, let's dive into Capricorn's energy for May 8th through May 14th. See what we can see for you guys for this upcoming week. Most important message here for Capricorn spirit. What do my Capricorn friends need to know? Please and thank you. If you find the messages helpful, resonating, please give it a thumbs up. Let's see what we can see. So the energy surrounding you, Capricorn, the Fool, the Empress, the Five of Swords. The challenge here, Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the outcome, a Chariot, the Devil, and the Moon. So there's a decision that needs to be made. Six of Pentacles, it can be a gift, but a lot of times this is indecision, especially paired with the Knight of Wands. And this is part of the challenge. Part of the challenge, Capricorn, is your energy is too scattered. And this can really pertain to anything, okay? This can pertain to relationships, which I feel like is coming out heavily here. This is almost as if you have two parties, two people that you have to decide between. This could also be two business opportunities that you're trying to make a decision between. Having a hard time deciding. Now, I do feel like there is going to be a new opportunity that is going to come in. And you are going to have an opportunity to excel forward pretty quickly. But there may be some things that you need to address internally. Being accountable for your own actions and how you're showing up will help to move things forward. Instead of thinking that you want your cake and eat it too, or you can do everything, it's better to focus your energy, because when we're not scattered, we're not focusing our energy on 50 million things, and we're able to tone it down into one or two specific opportunities, relationships, business adventures. We then can make this relationship, this business opportunity, this opportunity that's coming into our life, we can make it excel further, faster, if we focus. And I feel like that's the main message coming out here. You have a hard time choosing one thing. It's almost as if you feel like you can do everything. And that may be the case, but it's better if you focus your energy. So let's clarify the Fool, the Empress, the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is like a sabotory energy. So this could be somebody trying to sabotage. And that may be why you're needing to focus. Okay, so you can pay attention. I do feel like this is a blessing. The Magician showing up here, this tells me that this is something that you've manifested. So, for example, if you've always wanted to have a big platform, big social media platform, and let's say somebody comes in and offers a collaboration, but because you have a job and another part-time business on the side, and you do this type of work online as well as in person, you see how it can be hard to accept the opportunity coming in. It's going to excel what you envision for your future. Because what if this takes off, and what if this takes off, and what if this takes off, and what if this takes off? And that's why it's important, guys, to get clear on what we want the outcome to be. Now, with the Strength card on the bottom of the deck, this is something that you're coming to terms with. So I feel like this is a thought that's already crossed your mind. To clarify, the Six of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands for the challenge. You see, it's coming out right in the cards, the challenge. Five of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups. Back and forth. Is this something that I really desire? Is this something that's truly going to make me happy? Is there something better out there waiting for me? I feel here, Capricorn, to be honest with you, this new opportunity that's coming in, it can grow to this wish fulfillment. But it's going to take time and effort and work. It's not going to happen overnight. Rome wasn't built in a day. So, you have to ask yourself, are you okay with short-term discomfort for long-term success? You have to ask yourself that question. I feel here, Capricorn, you are headed in the right direction. There are some things that you're coming to terms with that you're needing to release, to leave in the past. And maybe this has to do with the belief system around money, a belief system around work. Because just because it's not a job per se doesn't necessarily mean there's not going to be time, effort, and energy that's put into making this work or creating this vision. Again, you have to get clear on what you want the outcome to be. So, let's pull a few cards out here for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below in the description box. Capricorn. The Hanged Man, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Six of Swords with the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So a lot of people are fighting for this position that is being offered to you. There is a little bit of need for a change in perspective. Like, everything isn't going to happen all at once. There's levels to this ish, if that makes sense. But I do feel like with the Six of Swords here coming out, there are some sacrifices needing to be made. So it's not easy to shift the focus. It's not easy to put your energy, time, into attention into something that maybe is uncertain, or you don't know if something's going to come of this. But that's why you have to be certain in your vision, certain in your dream, certain in that outcome that you want. Because, guys, our dreams aren't consistent of what we envision for our future. Our dreams are consistent with our habits. We can envision a life that we want to live all day long, every day. But if we're not willing to put in the work, the time and the effort to build and create that vision, it's not just going to come knocking on the door. Again, you have to ask yourself, is temporary discomfort and sacrificing that temporary discomfort worth that long-term happiness, that long-term success? You're going to be uncomfortable anyway. Let's be honest. So Capricorn, your soul truth message coming out for this week's reading is, to whom am I comparing myself right now? What are you able to see in another? What you are able to see in another is only visible because it is within you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on that feeling of not being enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within. Today's soul action: stop comparing and start creating, Capricorn. Definitely feel like it's time to take the leap. You know what I mean? It's time to start pursuing your happiness, pursuing your dream. It's not going to come easy, but it is going to be worth it. Baby steps are better than no steps. So Capricorn, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. All right, Cancer, let's dive right in and see what we can see for your upcoming energy for May 8th through May 14th. And if you find the messages helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Most important message here for Cancer Spirit. What do my Cancerian friends need to know? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you this week, Cancer, is the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Wands, excuse me. The challenge here is the Five of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the World energy. And in the outcome, we have the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Hierophant energy. Definitely feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. Now, whether you've already made a decision or this is something that you're anticipating, I do feel like there is definitely an energy of like trying to analyze the situation practically, and look at this situation very clearly. It's almost like you're taking a step back and looking at the situation for what it is. Okay. And we're going to clarify as we go through the message, but I do feel an energy of betrayal. Like somebody had betrayed trust or betrayed the union between the two of you. And now you're analyzing if this is somebody who you can trust again. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the Two of Cups, the Ace of Swords, the King of Wands. So you're looking at this situation very honestly. You're being honest with yourself. It's almost as if, Cancer, like you know what goes on with this person or what they do, the lifestyle they live. But there is an intense connection that you feel between you and this person. However, there's been a lot of betrayal. There's been a lot of mistrust. There's been a lot of misleading you. And now there's this like trying to control the outcome. Empress in the reverse with the World energy. The challenge here, Cancer, is the lesson has already been learned. And there is trust issues between the two of you. Without trust, there really is no relationship. And it may be a hard pill to swallow. This may be something that you don't want to hear. But in order for you and this person to be able to come back together in a different energy, in a different light, you guys may need to take some space, and it's going to have to be more than just a month or 2 months. This may have to be a year, 2 years, because the short time span that you and this person stay away from each other, it doesn't really allow there to be a shift in energy. It's like if this person goes back and forth between you and another person, they're keeping themselves stuck by covering up their emotions with another energy. And that may be the case of what's coming out here. I do feel moving forward in the outcome, you're always going to be overthinking, overanalyzing, and is this really, truly how you want to live your life, how you envision your future? Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, the Hierophant. So the Fool is look before you leap. Pay attention. Queen of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the King of Wands, which is fire energy. We also have the Ten of Swords. So I don't know if there's like a saboteur energy or something along those lines, but I feel here that there is a need to pay attention at this time. Cancer, pay attention to everything. So if you're thinking about trying again, pay attention. Don't be so quick to rush into this relationship. If this is a person who you've already distanced yourself, this is something that you've already ended, a chapter that you've already closed, then you have to stick to your guns. Don't accept this person back into your life when they come back around. Try to apologize, try to manipulate to get back into your good graces. Getting clear on what you want the outcome to be is going to be important. I do feel like there has been the Five of Cups. That's an energy of resentment. So this is like they have betrayed your trust more than once. So this is multiple times over and over again. They keep doing the same thing. Same BS, just a different day. So your advice, guidance moving forward, Cancer. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is all linked below in the description box. If you want an in-person reading, I attend several events. I'm trying to branch out a little bit more this summer. Most of my events are in Washington and Oregon, but you're more than welcome to come out and say hi. Seven of Cups, the Hermit, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. I definitely feel here there's a need to take a step back and get clear on what you want the outcome to be. And I did say that earlier in the reading, but you have a decision to make. Knowing that outcome, the bigger picture vision, will help you to stand your ground. So if you feel like you can't live without this person, will help you to set boundaries, to get clear on what you need to change within this dynamic. But if this is something like maybe you're ready to move forward from this, it will help you to stand your ground when this person comes back in. So again, getting clear on that. That's what the Hermit talks about. It talks about a person who's kind of getting clear on their path, their purpose, in alignment with their soul's purpose. And I feel here, Cancer, this is something that you're definitely seeking. It's like you're seeking something more here. That's why you're not feeling fulfilled, because this person's energy is scattered. Their confusion is causing you confusion. So, Cancer, and the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck, guys, always and forever trust your intuition. So intuitively you feel this. You know it's time. It's not easy, but it is going to be worth it. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? You have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin filling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. Today's soul action, Cancer, is lean into what you want to fill, then adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? I do feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you, Cancer. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Alrighty, let's dive into Scorpio's energy for this upcoming week, May 8th through May 14th. Most important message here for Scorpio Spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? Please and thank you. Now, if you find the messages helpful, if it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. Also, guys, if you like the vibe, how I interpret the cards, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone's welcome here, and it does help to set intentions for future messages. So that was the Eight of Pentacles that was trying to come out there. We'll see how that plays out in the reading. The energy surrounding you at this time, Scorpio, the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands. So competing for somebody's time, attention, and energy, even if this is something that you may not know about. Now, the challenge here, the Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. This person may very well be married. They are definitely in another relationship for sure. And this person is coming out as maybe sabotatory with the Five of Swords. So being mindful that this person has extracurricular things going on is going to be important. Now in the outcome, we see that there's confusion, there's uncertainty, and I don't feel like this is your energy, Scorpio. I feel like this is something that you're being called to release. The idea that we have one soulmate or that we have to be with our twin flame. It's like enjoying the journey. Because to be honest with you, those twin flame journeys ultimately are for our own ascension process. So let's clarify. We're going to start here with the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands. So this is, again, it's like a lot of people are talking. The streets are talking here, Scorpio, and there's a lot of people that are coming out with, maybe this person has more than one option. I feel here a lot of people know about this. So whether you guys have friends in common, but it's like people are talking about this. Okay, so let's clarify. King of Wands. All right, so the Nine of Cups, the Five of Swords with the Eight of Wands and the Moon. If you ask this person about this, if you confront them about, are they cheating? Are they lying? Are they third-party energy? They're going to deny it. They're going to deny. However, if you pay attention to what they're not telling you, what they're not saying, what they're not doing at the times that they're not around you, you are going to see. I feel like this is going to come as a surprise. A lot of you may have already clicked off of this. This is something that you don't want to hear. However, Scorpio, if I wasn't an honest tarot reader, I wouldn't be reading cards. I have a hard time with being outspoken, saying things that I think before I think about it. I do feel like your intuition has been guiding you away from this person for some time. It's like anytime they're don't answer their phone, or at certain times when they don't answer their phone, or maybe you've heard from other people that they're going around seeing other people, and you've denied. They are. This will come out if it isn't or hasn't already, because by the time this weekly reading comes out, the full moon will have already happened, and that's when a lot of secrets are going to be revealed. I do feel like you are headed in a positive direction. I honestly feel like this is a person who's kind of just coming in, reminding you it's about the journey. It's about the process. Even though it's good to have a picture of what you want the outcome to be, truly is about the journey and the lessons you learn along that journey. So, Scorpio, let's pull a few cards out for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below in the description box. Spiritual advice moving forward here for Scorpio Spirit. What do my Scorpion friends need to know? Please and thank you. Temperance, Justice, Nine of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. I know you may be anticipating the next move, where this is headed, what's going to be next. But I feel here there's a need to kind of just take some time with yourself and just be. Try to calm this overthinking, overanalyzing any situation that you're in, not just this relationship. You know more than you give yourself credit. The problem is we don't want to, a lot of us have a hard time listening or trusting that that's what's going on. A lot of times we'll be like, oh, we're operating from this perspective of hurt. We've gone through this with somebody else before. But let's be honest, guys, your intuition is going to trump your trauma any day. And if you have an inkling that something is going on, Spirit is guiding you to listen to that. If it's helpful, trust that intuitive sense and then verify that it's true. But intuition always trumps trauma. Let's pull a soul truth message here to sum up your reading. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. Am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You're unstoppable. But it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today's soul action, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You're in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So Scorpio, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste. Alrighty, we're going to jump into Pisces energy for this weekly reading, May 8th through May 14th. Thank you guys again for all the love and the support. If you find the messages helpful, it's resonating, give it a thumbs up. Most important message here for Pisces Spirit. What do my Piscean friends need to know? Please and thank you. The energy surrounding you, Pisces, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands. The challenge here is the Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the World in the reverse. The outcome here is the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Okay, So the Eight of Cups in the reverse tells us that you're headed towards a reconciliation with an air sign, possibly Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Not Aries. Aries is fire energy. Sorry about that. Could be an Aries though, since I mentioned it. But I do feel here there is a need to kind of reevaluate. The reason being the world is in the reverse. Okay, so the energy surrounding you, Pisces, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords with the Knight of Wands. This is like holding back, waiting, anticipating. This is like indecisive about where to focus your energy, how to move forward, what to do next. We're going to clarify all of this here in a moment. I honestly feel like somebody's betrayed your trust in the past, and maybe they're coming back in with this huge offer portraying that they've changed, that everything is good, golden, but I really don't feel like that's the case. I feel like there is a need to proceed with caution. Proceed with caution. See, Six of Pentacles, they're still going back and forth. So if in the past they were going back and forth with an ex, that's still a possibility. Let's clarify. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Now, if you find the messages helpful or resonating, give it a thumbs up. You see, now this could be Libra that you're dealing with. There's still an imbalance. They still haven't addressed that internal issue, the reason why they feel like they need that ego boost from all these other third-party choices. And so if you're fine with having an open relationship, then by all means, then that's exactly where you need to be. But I definitely feel that there is a need to be mindful of who we share our physical energy with, because especially when we are in that intimate setting, our aura is wide open. And when we are interacting with a person who doesn't have pure intentions for us or for our heart, it can create holes. Negative energy will infiltrate into our aura. And that's why we will feel drained after these interactions. That's why that's a lot of times why we'll sleep. I don't know if people realize this, but when we have an intimate time with a partner who we're meant to be with, it will give you energy. It'll energize you. It won't drain you and make you feel tired like you want to sleep. It'll give you more energy. Okay? Again, reconciliation is all over this reading. So I do feel like you are headed towards a reconciliation or a possible reconciliation, but there is a need to be mindful. They are coming back in the same energy. So clarifying the Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So this is telling me that it's going to fall right back into line. You and this person are going to fall right back into how things once were before. So the lesson has not been learned, which is fine. You still have some learning to do with this person. But I do feel like there will be a need to kind of take some space, separate. And at some point, Pisces, you will get tired of this type of an energy. Right now, because you're lonely, because you miss this person, because it's been some time that you guys have taken apart, it's easy to fall back into line. But once you recognize that they're coming back same, it's going to be easy for you to walk away. Let's pull out a few cards for your spiritual advice moving forward. Thank you guys again for all the love and support. If you're interested in a personal reading, the information on how to schedule is linked below in the description box. Two of Pentacles, or Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Hierophant with the Temperance energy. So, Pisces, the Two of Wands is a waiting card. The Nine of Pentacles is like an independence card. So this tells me take some time, pause, make this person work for it. Okay, them earn your trust again to prove that they're not going to be running off entertaining exes. Okay? There is an opportunity for you and this person to have a higher level of commitment, but you're needing to ask yourself, like, what's changed? Otherwise, you're going to be just accepting their bad behavior, which is fine if that's where you want to be. But I honestly feel here, Pisces, that you want somebody who makes you feel secure. You want somebody who makes you feel confident in your relationship and solid that this person isn't going to leave. And I don't feel like you feel that with this person. Okay, so just take your time and make them earn your trust back. Your soul truth message here, Pisces, is, am I letting fear stop me? Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You're unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today's soul action, be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You're in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Beautiful, beautiful. So Pisces, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Thank you guys again for all the love and support, for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. If you find the message was helpful, resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up or comment below in the comment section your astrological sign. Now I'm going to say an Archangel Michael blessing to sum up the readings, to bless the message. Thank you guys again. Namaste. Archangel Michael, I call upon you. Please keep everyone who receives this message safe. Keep watch over them, their friends, and their family. Keep them safe from any harm of this world, the past, or the next. Thank you for your protection and guidance through these uncertain times. Thank you for bringing safety and security to those who need it most. In the name of Michael, so it is. Amen. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to reading your cards again soon. Namaste.